back to another episode of Baseball HQ. I am your host, Dakota Moyer. This is just a quick update on the final games of the 2025 regular season. Who made the playoffs, who didn't. And as the 2025 season, in my opinion, one of the tightest playoff races of the modern era, at least since I've been following baseball. As teams fought, but unfortunately could not get in, are your final playoff clinchers. The Blue Jays have clinched the division leaders. They get the number 1 seed and the bye as they have finished the year 94-68. Mariners lead the AL West. They won that division, finishing 90-72. And then the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians clinched the AL Central. They get the number 3 seed, finishing 88-74, completing one of the greatest comebacks that I think baseball has ever seen, being down 15 games of the Tigers and then coming back to win the AL Central. The wild card, the Yankees, have clinched the first AL wildcard spot, finishing 94-68. Boston Red Sox clinched the second spot, finishing 89-73. And the Detroit Tigers finish 87-75, winning that third AL wildcard spot. No one expected the Tigers to be finishing third in the AL wildcard. If you had told anyone, especially any Tigers fan, at the beginning of April, beginning of May and June, that Tigers are going to be third place in the wild card, they would have what are you talking about? Tigers are the best team in baseball at this point. Well, they have finished in the last of the wild card. Some notable teams that were fighting but did not get in. The Houston Astros. They have finished 4th in the AL wild card running, finishing with the same record as the Tigers, 87-75, but unfortunately not being able to get in due to the Guardians and the Tigers. Royals finish 82-85th. They've finished 5 games back, so unfortunately not enough to get into the playoffs. And then Rangers 6th, Rays 7th, Athletics 8th, 9th, Orioles, Angels 10th, Twins 11th, and White Sox 12th in that wild card running. Moving over to the NL, however, the Brewers have clinched the NL Central. They finished 97-65, just 3 wins away from a 100-win season. The Phillies clinched the NL East. They finished 96-66. The Dodgers clinched the NL West, finishing 93-69. The Cubs clinched that first wild card spot for the NL, finishing 92-70. Padres clinch the second spot, 90-72. While the Cincinnati Reds have clinched the third NL wildcard spot, 83-79, their finishing record. And notably, the New York Mets are not going to be in the playoffs this year. The Mets lost to the Marlins today 4-0, knocking them out of playoff contention. And because of the Reds' better head-to-head record against the Mets, the Reds hold the tiebreaker, thus propelling the Reds into the playoffs. Mets finish 4th, 83-79. Giants 5th, 81-81. They finish 2 games back, while the Diamondbacks finish 80-82, 3 games back. Marlins 79-83, finish 7th, 4 games back. And then Cardinals, Braves, Pirates, Nationals, and Rockies finishing the 2025 season. So the Mets, the Astros will not be in this 2025 playoffs. But we're going to give you the schedule for the 2025 playoffs, the Wild Card Series. Tigers and Guardians, Wild Card Series Game 1, Tuesday, September 30th at 1 p.m. You can catch that game over on ESPN. The NL Wild Card Series Game 1, Padres and Cubs, 3:08 p.m. at ABC. AL Wild Card Series Game 1 between the Red Sox and Yankees, 6:08 at ESPN. NL Wild Card Series Game 1, Reds and Dodgers, 9:08 p.m. on ESPN. Game 2 will be that Wednesday, October 1st, followed by game, and if any of those series need a Game 3. That will be that Thursday. The division series starts Saturday, October 4th, and they will go Saturday, Sunday, Monday. The NL, both division series will be on Saturday. The ALDS Game 2 will be on Sunday. NLDS Game 2 on Monday. ALDS Game 3 on Tuesday. NLDS and NLDS Game 3, ALDS Game 4 on Wednesday. NLDS Game 4 on Thursday. And then the ALDS Game 5 on Friday, if necessary. And then same with the NLDS Game 5, if necessary, on Saturday, October the 11th. And then we get into the championship series, but we will give you those dates as they approach later. We thank you for watching and listening to this podcast. We hope that we have successfully given you at least some enjoyment and updates on your favorite players. If your team made it into the playoffs, contact us. We want to celebrate with you, but if your team didn't, also contact us. Give us topics that you want to talk about, what your team can do better in 2020. We thank you for watching. It's a great day for baseball.